Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel, Siblings React and Drink.
Woo.
My name is Rick, this is my lovely sister,
Janice.
And what are we doing today?
So we're watching Oppenheimer.
Wow.
Finally.
All right. Finally. Man, it's I know it's a long movie. I know some things about it, obviously. The Manhattan Project. I know there were a lot of people involved in that project, not just one person, so I don't know why they're singling him out, but I guess we'll find out.
Yeah.
You know anything about it?
Just what you said.
The only other thing I know is that that's just with the main star of this movie is that Peaky Blinder devil.
Cillian Murphy. Yeah.
I don't know if the movie won an Academy Award or he did or both, but either way, it's a very popular movie for 2024. All right, what are we drinking?
We're having some Riesling from Germany. Cheers to that. Prost. Oh, that's good.
Because half those scientists were from Germany, I think, in Austria, so.
Yeah.
Not bad.
All right.
Not bad at all. What's it called? Riesling?
Riesling.
Riesling?
Riesling.
That's a wine or something?
It's a wine, yeah.
Okay. All right, guys, so please remember to subscribe to the channel. If you haven't, make sure you hit the thumbs up and like it. And take it one more step, become a channel member. And becoming a channel member, you'll get
bonus footage, ad-free, and full content.
also, this will be available on Patreon, full length reaction. There he is.
Yep, the main star.
Mr. Shelby. All in the name of science, huh? Well, Leonardo da Vinci, people know him as the great artist and sculpture and blah, blah, blah. But he created a lot of weapons back in the day.
Yeah.
It's a paying job.
We're not judges, Doctor.
No.
So who are you?
The so-called derogatory information in your indictment of me can...
How long did he testify?
Honestly, I forget.
Nah, it's a Senate hearing. Useless.
Ordeal.
Well, I've only read the transcripts.
Oh, that's
Iron Man.
yeah, Robert Downey Jr. Man, they made him look so different.
Funny, I didn't know you just said that.
Really, Mr. Strauss?
It's Admiral.
Thought he was a senator. It's an admiral.
To Europe, I went to Cambridge to study under Patrick Blackett.
Were you happier there than in America?
Oh yeah, look at all these actors here.
No. No,
He was learning, so I guess.
troubled by visions of a hidden...
Well, this is before.
Yeah.
useless in the lab.
Oh man.
Have you had any sleep?
No.
I need to go to the lecture, sir.
Why?
It's Nils Bohr.
Let's go.
Let's go. Oh, no, not you, Oppenheimer.
Oh man. That's so
What a
messed up.
bastard, man. Yeah, it's tough. Somebody's giving him an apple, the teacher? Come on.
Yeah.
Was that really a thing?
Yeah, apparently. But I thought it was more like little kids. I didn't know it was like at the college level as well. University.
I thought it was more like
He's gonna put something.
make him asleep or he's poisoning him. I don't know.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Holy smokes.
Guess he.
But he left proof. He should have dried that.
It'll dry out.
That not everyone can accept.
He was obsessed already with it.
Yeah.
Just the thinking about all that, you know.
But he doesn't want to be kicked out of school, so he still have to go clean up the lab and. Yeah, he's gotta do it, man.
People do what they gotta do, I guess, you know.
Yeah. Some people won't. Some people will get upset and screw you, I don't need this.
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's
blah, blah.
personality too, you know.
But that's the reason. People succeed, man. They just find a way somehow.
Now he's worried about the apple.
It's impulsive, I guess.
He was tired. He didn't know what he was doing.
He had the dream, right, where he was feeding that horse.
Yeah.
I heard you give the same
At
answer.
Harvard, yes, and you ask the same question.
Oh no!
Why ask again?
I'd like your answer.
Oh, he's gonna eat the apple.
So get out of Cambridge with its beakers and potions. Go somewhere they'll let you think.
Don't bite. Don't bite him. Ah!
I would ask for, can I have that apple? I haven't had breakfast.
I'll send word.
Wormhole.
Can you hear the music, Robert?
Oh, I think he can.
Man.
Yeah, there's a lot of musicians. They don't know how to read music because they weren't trained or they weren't. But they have a good.
Yeah.
They hear it. But how do you write music? You know, if you don't know how to read and write music. So they suggested for him to go to Germany and study in Germany.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of the structure, rigorous structure that they have in Cambridge, I guess. That's funny how the one guy was telling him, well, doesn't Berkeley have a great department for yeah, after I did it. Did he have a good one back then? That's why I had to go abroad.
Oh no! Don't break those.
Hey, he's learning something.
Those were beautiful glasses.
That's just,
you can't break them.
It's all for the name of science. Next experiment. How to... You wanted to destroy the world or what?
Of the Institute for Advanced Study at Princeton. After the war,
Tomato.
determined to get him to run the institute.
I met him after he was...
I'm president of Temple Emmanuel in Manhattan. Strauss is just the southern pronunciation.
Yeah, right.
Yes, well, you'll love the commute. The position comes with that house for you.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Self-made now.
Oh, I can relate to that.
Really?
Yes, my father was one.
This would be your office.
So that's Einstein?
Yeah. Of course, they had to show us his hair.
Of course.
All right,
That's-
he's
in
really
case,
him.
in case you were wondering if that's really him.
Einstein too. He was kicked out of some schools, whatever. He was too smart for whatever they were teaching him. You know. Oh.
Wow, he didn't even.
This is one of the most prestigious appointments in the country.
Yes, with a great commute.
But just then I was entirely consumed with what he must have said to Einstein to sour him on me.
Yeah, trying to diffuse or misdirect.
After Göttingen, I moved on to Leiden.
Is that Joaquin
where I
Phoenix?
first met Isidore.
The one at the end there?
The one that interrupted.
No, that's not him.
Vormt verschillende energieën de verbindingsopname in de relatieve translatie.
What's he saying?
So much for that.
Speaking Dutch.
Oppenheimer.
I caught your lecture on molecules. Caught some of it.
So many known actors here.
6 weeks, but you never learn Yiddish.
They don't speak it so much my side of the park.
Screw you.
Yeah.
Ever get the feeling our kind isn't entirely welcome here?
Physicists.
This is German you have to seek out.
Heisenberg.
Yeah. Good old Heisenberg.
The real Heisenberg.
Yeah.
I liked your paper on molecules.
Probably because you inspired.
Anything else, let me know. We could publish.
Just
On
me.
returning to America, I accepted positions at both Caltech and up at Berkeley.
Yeah, it's hard when you're traveling anywhere. You do start missing home. And they were gone for like weeks, months, who knows how long, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, this is it. Please. Take a seat.
Might as well sit in the front, dude.
Right?
I have a grasp on the basics.
Then you're doing it wrong.
Man, a personal, private class.
But it is. It's paradoxical, and yet it works.
Dude, I just wanted some credits.
Ah,
Thought it was an easy class. More and more,
I'll see,
see?
he's getting a few more, students.
You're gonna be okay, Mr. Snyder. Now, let's consider a
Wow.
Vast furnace burning in outer space. Fire pushing outwards against its own gravity. Balanced.
So anyone else would have canceled the class. All right, forget it.
Yeah.
Not enough interest.
Me?
Yes, your math is better than mine.
Oppenheimer's file contained detail of his activities in Berkeley.
One-on-one class. Pretty much, and he treats everyone for the
Yeah.
I guess he's a good teacher.
You have to ask.
Involves everyone.
Yeah.
You, Admiral Strauss.
It's Strauss.
It's about the ideas, and you sound uncommitted.
I'm committed to thinking freely about how to...
Papers all sounds good, but...
Or do you use the discipline to channel your energies into progress?
I like a little wiggle room.
Wow, is this gonna be his future wife?
I like my wiggle room too.
Knew it.
What?
No. Great.
Well, the way he's looking at her, what the hell?
A little trouble.
I'll bite.
I tried to poison my I liked him very much.
You can read this?
I'm learning.
Wow.
How many languages did he know? I wonder.
Yeah. Sanskrit. That's
It's amazing. I don't know. You know, I haven't. It's been a while since I saw like a movie that's based on a true story where it's like just chronological. Like it seems like
right.
everyone we see lately, it's like they go back 20 years, then they go forward 10, then they go back 30 years. You know what I mean? Like.
But this one kind of started that way too. Starts where he's at the end, where he's in the hearing. Now he's just made it to.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, I just want to see something that's from beginning to end, like
I get
in
it.
order. You know.
Alvarez?
Oh. He knows him. Yeah, it's just like I'm out of here. I wasn't expecting him anyway.
Yeah.
They did it. They split the atom.
It's not possible.
Well, better go check your theory again, dude.
30 of these in the past 10 minutes.
Theory will take you only so far.
Yeah, well, that's true.
During the process, extra neutrons boil off that could be...
That's the problem. People still now, they trying to teach theory as truth when still only a theory.
Other physicists around the world have seen the news.
Like the theory of evolution.
Bomb.
I told you, Robert, no more fucking flowers.
She's not that type of a girl, dude.
Might you say a word about organized labor on campuses?
Oh, this is
So why not scientists and academia?
Uppy.
No.
Why not professors?
Don't you have some...
Have rights too.
Look, it's not that. I've got a group coming. Oh, I'll sit in. Not this one.
No, professor, you do it because you love teaching, not because... I don't know. Uh-oh.
Richard, Dr. Bush, what brings you two up north?
Uh-oh. That doesn't look good.
Where's Hartland? Get Hartland. Get Hartland.
September 1st, 1930.
Yeah, published?
Communists advocated.
But after Hitler invaded Russia and we became allies, these communist sympathies to them.
He's the one you thought was Joaquin?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's not him.
Now here I am. Wherever the hell this is.
It's right here. Where you want it to be. It's a ranch, but it just land. I guess I don't think he's got any...
Like a house.
Not a working ranch.
Yeah.
At least you didn't bring me flowers.
Camping ranch.
He brought her...
Brilliance makes up for a lot.
Everybody out.
No!
Oh, man.
Not you.
The thing, man, you should teach what you're supposed to teach. Leave the politics outside, I guess.
Do I really care what I do?
Because you're not just self-important, you're actually important.
Well, and ultimately, someone sold
If you could just be a little more pragmatic.
the bomb information to the Soviet Union.
Done.
You know.
Florence.
So, I don't know who did it. I don't know if we know who did it, but they ended up with the bomb too.
The FBI, why not go to the AEC direct?
I get caught holding the knife yourself.
And they drafted in Robert to make me look like a fool.
But
Oh, man.
There's no guarantee of wisdom.
Yeah, but some things are easily available to everyone, some things are not. You know, it's always a special ingredient. It's hard to get.
Kitty?
Oh, poor baby.
Oh, what happened to her? Depressed?
I have been going to him all fucking day.
Okay, time to hire a nanny. Gonna go visit his...
Sure. For a while. Hunk. A while.
Oh, man. He's giving his baby up? What the hell?
Does Kitty know you're here? Yes, of course she knows.
She
So
probably
this is his
suggested
brother or no?
Of course she knows.
Let's not get
We're
brother,
awful
no.
people.
No,
Awful people.
a Chevalier.
Yeah.
There is a price to be paid for that. Of course, we'll help you.
So someone else raised his kids? What the hell?
He didn't take it to his brother?
Well, the brother and the wife. Yeah, I don't see him taking it to them.
I guess he's suffering from depression or what do you call the thing? Postpartum?
Postpartum. Yeah.
I thought you might know.
Either that or...
Or she's just selfish like the other guy said, but I don't know.
I'm Colonel
Oh,
Groves.
look.
Wow.
This is Lieutenant Colonel Nichols.
Jason Bourne himself.
Yeah.
What's he doing in this movie? No, I was kidding.
Lieutenant Colonel, I'd hate to see how you treat a humble physicist.
Oh, if I ever meet one, I'll let you know.
Damn.
Humble.
The brass likes it so much, they made me take over the Manhattan Engineer District.
You'd rather be fighting instead of...
I thought problem number one would be securing enough uranium ore.
12.
Okay.
Now I'm looking for a project director.
And my name...
Oh,
Not even he's brilliant, but...
Well, brilliance is taken for granted in your circle, so no.
humble scientist. What is it? I haven't found one.
Why don't you have a Nobel Prize?
Why aren't you a general?
They're making me one for the...
Let's face it, our one hope is that Hitler is so blinded by hate that he's denied.
And they're underestimated the U.S. in every part.
Of course.
Even Heisenberg, what did he say? Oh, yeah, go back to America, you cowboys. That's all you guys are good for.
You don't get to say no to me.
It's my job to say no to you when you're wrong.
So you have the job?
Yeah, I've considered it.
Oppenheimer couldn't run a hamburger stand.
I couldn't.
But
Damn.
you'll overcomplicate a hamburger stand.
A secret laboratory in the middle of nowhere, secure, self-sufficient.
New Mexico.
It works. Keep everyone there until it's done. You'll need a school, stores, and...
Man, they used to put soldiers, just stand there, boom. Oh shit, what happened? A lot of them got sick.
Success.
Testing. Yeah, I didn't know. I knew they used New Mexico to test, but I didn't know
Let's go recruit some scientists.
it was his land.
How about because this is the most important fucking thing that ever happened in the history of the world? How about that?
Okay. If patriotism doesn't help you, or...
I've got some skeletons. They put me in charge. They need us.
Until they don't.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
Is there any
It's
chance of
always
getting
the
Bohr
thing.
out of Denmark?
Yeah.
Right now, everything's good.
Is he that important?
How many people do you know who proved Einstein wrong?
Think they went and kidnapped some of those scientists too, or rescue them, whichever way you want to call it.
Yeah.
You're the great improviser, but this you can't do in your head.
Is he wearing an army jacket?
Yeah. I think so.
You drop a bomb, it falls on the just and the unjust.
That's the thing about it, you know?
3 centuries of physics to be a weapon of mass destruction.
Yeah, there's a big ethics, or what do you call it, a moral question here too,
Yeah.
for some people.
But I know the Nazis can't.
Yeah, it's like a race too, because they were
Yeah.
very close, the Nazis were.
The second thing you have to do is appoint Hans Bethe to run the theoretical division.
I had to be hard on them, you know, to even think about it and
But that's,
decide.
gotta choose the best of two evils, I guess, right? Because I don't know if we can be trusted, but I know we can't trust the Germans
Yeah.
or the Nazis. Everything else better be you that's armed than the other guy, you know? The other person.
Yeah.
Now it's a lot of countries have it, but luckily no one's really used it.
Show me how you did your calculations.
Yes.
I did say it was more important.
Point of no return, massive explosive force. But this time, the chain reaction doesn't stop.
It would ignite the atmosphere.
We detonate an atomic device, we might start a chain reaction that destroys the world.
Doesn't stop.
Wow.
Yourself.
About the only thing you and I have in common is a disdain. This is yours, not mine.
He's like,
He don't want
I
to
don't
be
want
part
it.
of it.
Please.
But it's like, I'm retired, dude.
Oh, wow.
But if this is true, you stop. They can find a way to control it.
If they actually detonate one of these things, the best assurance you're going to get is this.
Near zero.
Scientists testifying, I'd like the chance to cross-examine.
This is not a court.
They bring in a scientist, so what?
You don't know scientists like I do, Counselor. They resent anyone who...
Yeah, I could see that.
Robert built that damn place. He was founder, mayor, sheriff.
See, it's the whole town.
All it needs is a salute.
Man, that's the poor baby crying all the time.
Yeah.
Oh.
Obviously, he doesn't have time for his kid, and Mom,
Doesn't want the kid, apparently.
I don't think that's what she envisioned when she...
No. She's just not maternal.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like, she just probably didn't even want a baby, and she's like, oops, I'm pregnant.
right.
I mean, who knows, you know? She wants a martini. No kitchen. They made a house with no kitchen.
Yeah, you could not run a hamburger stand, dude. Forget to build a kitchen. Or the stove or something.
A cargo ship carrying munitions explodes in the harbor.
Oh, man.
The bomb will need a... Sorry. Gadget.
The gadget.
There we are. Well, since we're going to need one anyway.
What it must be like to understand all that stuff.
So we're still gonna need that one, but a smaller one.
But I mean, like, the way their
Yeah.
mind works, you know?
It's an atomic test.
They're already in the testing.
What were you guys doing at Los Alamos? Wasn't security tight?
Of course it was. You weren't there.
Forgive me, Doc.
Great.
Progress? Nice to see you too.
Meet the British contingent?
Klaus Fuchs.
How long have you been British?
Since Hitler told me I wasn't German.
Yeah.
School's up and running. Bar.
He was Jewish, so they took away
And I thought of a way to reduce support staff.
his German citizenship, I guess.
Jesus.
Security clearance has been approved.
It hasn't.
We're going to Chicago tomorrow.
No, you should wait.
Oh, man.
May not be your fault, but it's your problem because I'm going.
Oh, wow. Well, yeah, man, he's already working in this. The fuck you mean, security clearance?
We were in a race against the Nazis.
And now the race is against the Soviets.
Not unless we started.
Robert, they just fired a starting gun. Like the one you built at Los Alamos. The Russian. And if the Russians know about it already from a spy at Los Alamos,
Wow.
get going.
There's no proof there was a spy.
Well, how do they find out?
Robert.
Yeah. Like, they know
Obviously.
somehow. So somebody's
Somebody's...
saying.
I hear you got a little town.
Yes, come and see.
He's so bug-eyed.
Place like that, huh? Everybody will go crazy.
Do we really need that in the notes?
Oh, my God. Snafu. There we go. Forget it.
Rami Malek.
Groves tell you?
No.
Is that...
Even Snafu's here. Great.
Yeah.
Can you?
Harvard forgot to teach that on the graduate chemistry.
Oh, man.
Condon, put Mrs. Sornick here on the plutonium team.
Just like that. See? Can't just be hiring anybody, dude.
Enough of this madhouse. Nobody can work under these conditions. You know what? Jenna, release him.
Aren't you more concerned about his discretion out there?
We'll have him killed.
Oh my god, what?
I was just kidding.
Oh, I was like...
Is he? I don't know.
In light of the current AEC guidelines, would you clear Dr. Oppenheimer today? Under current AEC guidelines, would you clear Dr. Oppenheimer today?
Hell no.
Well, but those guidelines were not in place back then. And we were desperate, right? Because...
This way, gentlemen.
But obviously someone was selling info to the Soviets.
Dr. Lawrence. Leslie.
Or giving.
Talked about in Berkeley. Compartmentalization, I understand completely.
Too many people involved, man.
Well, you need all those different people, though. That's the
But
thing.
hard to keep a lid on things, I guess.
Right. Well, that's true. I mean, that would be hard even in a smaller group, in most cases. There's always one person that has to go tell someone.
Could be a spy or just want to sell info or...
General Groves told me not to. Sorry, General, I said I understood, not that I agreed.
Oh, screwed him.
We've all read his file here. Do we need to talk about Gene Tatlock?
Where's the big flower arrangement in the middle? Come on, man. This is not like a wedding.
Just take it off.
Yeah.
Stop moving it.
That's 4 minutes. Line 1.
Not like it's a formal party they're at.
Even when it is, that thing's always in the way.
Yeah.
I've had a lot of secrets in my head.
Ah.
Doesn't matter who I associate with.
Oh, he's meeting with her?
Oh, yeah. Her relationship's strictly sexual, apparently.
Well, he had told her the door was not closing. And the wife is right there.
That you had to see Gene Tatlock in 1943.
Maybe she was the spy?
Why did you have to see her?
She had... was extremely unhappy.
Did you find out why she had to...
She's a sexual bomb. What are you talking about?
Oh, look at... Oh, man. Great, now this one's gonna get over.
You spent the night together, didn't you?
There you go. Sorry, Emily Blunt, but...
Yes.
That's all she's seen.
Of course.
And out of my life. And you don't have to tell me why.
That's what relationship you wanted.
That's not what either of us is talking.
And a bomb to build. See, she's trying to dig information, man. Whether she's a spy or not, I don't know.
She probably is.
When did you see her after that?
She probably had him read notes. Read these notes while you're making love to me.
Today you set it to history, didn't you?
This is a closed deal.
Maybe she's the one that...
I'm sure you will.
Class.
You were under an oath to me when you went to...
No, maybe she's the one that read it just to get back at him.
He's the head of security for the project. Shouldn't I know him?
No, he should know.
General Groves has placed on me a certain responsibility, and it's like having a child who I can't see.
This guy?
Yeah.
That's not the particular interest that I have. It's something a little bit more.
Great.
To transmit information.
Well, why would anyone on the project want to do that?
Acting all stupid, huh?
It's my business to stop it from going through illegally. Would you be a little more specific?
Shit. I gotta go. Sorry. Time.
And you thought Pash would be satisfied with that?
Nazi bomb project.
Who did?
General Groves.
General Groves.
Can't tell me, how can you tell?
Compartmentalization.
Oh, great.
When they opened me up in Scotland, I was unconscious. But I pretended I'd been napped. Please enjoy your party.
Is it big enough?
Wow. What's this guy? Ethan something?
To end all war.
The actor's name?
I don't remember.
Was you here to help us, Niels?
So could you give...
He's not there to help. Oh, man. He's like, take these.
Your father called. He found me yesterday in the bath.
Oh. What's her name? Jean?
Oh, his mistress.
Vibrate in her blood.
Jesus. Wow. Yeah, she always had issues. You could tell.
I don't like it. No, it was me.
He feels like it's his fault.
Yeah, he feels guilty, even though because he broke up with her, right, or something.
Donald, would you like to contribute?
Or she was.
Bob, I'm not quitting my job.
The colonel came to interrogate her and.
What it might do to the female reproductive
Your
system.
reproductive.
I mean, she didn't sign the note, so maybe somebody else wrote it.
They won't let me leave.
Yeah, we can't let you go, so might as well stay in.
Now raise this fucking barrier.
Letting him go? I guess not.
But that was the recommendation of the AEC, was it not?
After hours of discussion about the best.
Finally! Get rid of that stupid thing.
As Roosevelt intended.
Well, I asked what Truman...
Build a hydrogen bomb.
thereby revealing its existence.
Which you seem convinced they already know.
All right.
Like poker, man. Yeah, the Germans had built the rocket.
Let's make sure we're not the ones to make that possible.
The rocket, what do you call it, bombs. I didn't read what it said.
It's no longer the end.
They want to stop the project.
We can't end this war.
But how do we justify using this weapon on human beings?
I mean, before it was because the other guys had it,
Yeah.
but the Japanese don't have it.
80 babies delivered the first year. This year we've had 10 a month.
Birth control?
Oh man, including his wife.
September. July.
Great.
August. See,
But that lady is
middle.
a secretary supposedly, but she's into everything, right? Or maybe that's somebody else. Maybe she's a scientist too.
Who?
Frank
Really?
knows the desert.
There's some other lady that was there.
Arms for 2
Like
years.
she was by the bomb right now. He was the one that's talking that we don't need a bomb. Hitler's dead. You know?
Oh yeah, she's the one that said she wasn't taught typing, but that was the excuse for her to be there. He just put her on
Oh,
the
okay.
project.
It's the opposite. I thought she
think-
was a typist.
I
But.
think that's her.
Folks, head down. Okay. Everybody ready?
So the brother was a scientist too?
I don't know. Was he? I mean, I couldn't tell if that's what they meant, but he wanted to bring him on. You know.
We learned we're gonna need to be a lot farther away.
Well, figure it out.
In the morning, we're gonna give him a date.
This bomb keeps getting bigger.
Yep. There's Rami again.
That's Snafu.
Yep.
In Chicago, we put together a petition.
I'm not getting it.
Poor Rami, man. His role here has been like.
He hasn't said a word in this movie, huh?
The firestorm in Tokyo killed 100,000 people, mostly civilians.
Oh look, it's Dexter's dad.
Don't underestimate the psychological impact of an atomic explosion.
Warriors, come out and play.
Yeah.
Military targets.
But there aren't any big enough.
Wow.
I've taken Kyoto off the list due to its cultural significance to the Japanese people.
It was a nice place.
My wife and I honeymooned there.
Yeah, see?
It's a magnificent city.
It was just, that's the reason he took it off the list. Because he had been there before.
Yeah.
Funny how they added that to the movie.
Yeah.
Of a successful and total invasion of the home islands. Many lives will be lost, American and Japanese.
Well, Japanese were not going to surrender.
Japanese cities will save lives.
If we retain moral advantage.
Perhaps we should invite their top scientists to Trinity.
Wow.
But the Potsdam Peace Conference in July will be President Truman's last chance to have that conversation.
We're exploring all options, huh?
And base camp is 10 miles south here.
Bikini Island also was a place in this Pacific, South Pacific that we used for doing those experiments.
Wow.
That's why when the bikini came, that's why they called it a bikini, because it was like a bomb.
Oh.
Women wearing bikinis.
Are those safe distances?
are based on your calculations.
Okay, let's make it 2 more miles that way.
Scary, man.
Yeah.
If it goes off.
And then they had to send it by, I think a ship sent it
Yeah.
to the Pacific somewhere.
Man.
That's pretty low altitude though, but hey, it's a test. And they learned that all this plutonium, it does causes death defects, and we still use it nowadays. Not in atomic level, but
Yeah.
every bomb we have, it's got plutonium in it. Not every, but that's why there's a lot of death defects in Iraq and other countries.
Yeah.
All right, ready for the 15th date? Oh, it's gonna be postponed or what? He got his wish, huh? He always wanted to study this, study physics and live in
In Santa Fe.
New Mexico.
Yeah. Los Alamos. Yeah, he trusts those people really, like, a lot to be this close to it.
Well,
Because one thing that they connected incorrectly, no, I don't know if it would
you
go
can't
off.
trust a fellow scientist.
Detonators, and they don't trigger a reaction. 2 years worth of plutonium will be scattered across White Sands.
Yeah, you see how little plutonium they get, man. It's like,
That's all it
to
takes.
find plutonium was hard.
I gotta get word to Truman by 7. Our window's closing. What is this doing? Raining, blowing, light.
Mother Nature, man.
Sign your forecast. If you're wrong, I'll hang you. Tell them all. 5:30. 5:30.
What do you say? Sign it, so we can blame you if it. Wow.
If it doesn't go off, we're both finished.
4,000 people working on this project? Shit.
That's what they
I'm betting
need.
on 3 kilotons.
Impossible to keep it formation from leaking.
Are we saying there's a chance that when we push that...
You didn't read the math? It said near zero.
Except it's the most remote.
Oh, shit.
How remote? Chances are near zero.
Near zero.
I like it. Near zero.
What do you want from theory alone?
58 minutes.
We'll know.
Actually, we'll know in about 45 minutes. No, I was kidding.
Man, it's a lot of rain. Here we go.
Everybody take a welder's glass.
Welder's glass, huh? Hope that was enough.
Oh, man. So nerve-wracking.
Yeah. 20 minutes, come on, man.
20 minutes.
Wow.
Sure, milking this thing.
That's 20.
Oh, and the engines are running in case they have to get the hell out of Dodge, you know?
Well, that's what he said from the cars. That way they're ready to, like, just go.
Stops the UV.
But stops the glass. Wanna head to base camp?
See, the guy's putting Vaseline on his face in case for burn. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know that the car would be able to outrun it.
Yeah.
But
Well,
they would try.
we gotta try.
It's crazy.
Because they don't know what to expect. Near zero.
You hit that button, you abort. Understood?
Shit.
Oh, so it's a fail-safe switch.
Man.
That's his only job. Here we go.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Cream? What the hell did he put on there?
Yeah, something to protect it.
Nivea? Nivea?
Maybe it was Pond's. No, I'm just kidding.
Sun tanning lotion?
Pond's. Remember Pond's?
Yeah, yeah. Whatever they had back in the day.
These things are harder than your heart.
Yeah, bet.
No shit.
Oh, that's where they have mattresses?
7. 6.
Woo! I'm so
What's he
scared.
doing?
5.
He wanted to see it.
Last minute.
I wouldn't have done that. Holy smokes. You can't even believe it, you know?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, now it's just an explosion, I guess.
Yeah.
Still bright, but...
I wouldn't. I'd be like, the whole time I would just have them on. I'd be too scared.
What about they didn't get the, whatever they call that, the shockwave?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Like, is that, like, it just didn't happen in this case because of how they
this
did
was
it?
very small, I guess, compared to what they actually used.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah, I was wondering where that was.
Wonder how many of these people got sick too. They made a movie. I think John Wayne made a movie in this desert, in this area later.
Oh, yeah?
And they all got sick. They all ended up with tumors and all kinds of crap. Okay. Near zeros, now zero.
Man. They can't even believe it, you know?
Little did they know we're gonna be sick later, you know.
Oh, man.
In the show called The Midwife, they show some cases where there's birth defects, but these guys were all in the military and they were near or they were used as
Yeah.
tests for this type of they were in some islands, so they were doing this nuclear tests, but it was like the government never admitted it. The British or the U.S. government they weren't admitted to that.
Tell her to take in the sheets.
Ah, that was their code, right?
Right. She's used to the screaming, huh? She don't care.
Well, I don't know. He just said to tell you to bring in the sheets.
So now she knows, yeah.
She's like, all right, that means we're gonna move out of this dump. I married a brilliant scientist, so I can live in Manhattan. I hear.
We'll take it from here.
Great. That's it.
He's done. That's all they needed from the scientists. Now
Yeah,
they
we'll
can
figure it out how to
take
work
from
it
there.
out.
Robert, we've given them an ace. It's for them to play the hand.
That's all you can do. You're the dealer.
As best I can.
Yeah, as best I can. But someone was accusing the general of being the spy, or gave the information to the Soviets.
Nuclear war, perhaps. All war.
Yeah, he did express that not everyone's on board with that.
It went all right.
Apparently, it went with a tremendous.
Wow.
Oh, everyone here is feeling reasonably good about it.
Good and bad, you know?
Yeah. We're sad for the people, but if that brings the end of the war. See? Those were women back then. None of this divorce stuff. Oh, you cheated. Oh, divorce. Oh, you did this. Oh, you don't agree with me. Divorce. You don't do this.
How do you know?
You snore.
She might
Divorce.
be looking for her next
now
husband
it's divorce for
already.
everything.
How do you know she might be looking for her next husband already?
Well, I don't know if she doesn't have a guy on the side. That's not what I'm saying. But now it's like divorce for any reason.
Like I said, she was divorced a few times, so
No, she divorced the first guy. You're right.
a couple of times she said she was married already.
Well, the first guy didn't even touch her apparently, or nothing, you know. So, from what she said.
I feel like he's saying what they want to hear, you know, not what he really
I
feels.
guess.
I just wish we had it in time to use against the Germans.
Okay. I don't know if he wrote the speech or he's just improvising, but
He might be improvising.
yeah, it's good. Oh, see.
It's his mentality. Like he just sees so
Oh, yeah.
far ahead that it's hard for him to just be here in this
Right,
moment.
right. He's most geniuses are like that. They can't just
Right.
focus on one thing at a time. They're like
All over. Yeah.
He knows exactly what it means, you know?
Yeah.
People celebrate in different ways.
Yeah.
He knows to what he meant. He's probably one of the scientists or something that knows exactly what. Now the president will meet him.
Yeah, of course.
How's it feel to be the most famous man in the world?
He looks like Giamatti. Is that him?
No.
No, that's not him.
Abundant resources.
Abundance?
Yes.
I don't think so.
Well,
Always underestimating the other guy.
Yeah.
The other person.
What should we do with it?
give it back to the Indians.
Yeah, now that's contaminated. Great.
Jesus.
We have to build up Los Alamos, not shut.
We need to make more. That's why he wanted to avoid an arms race.
Mm.
I feel that I have blood on my hands.
Really?
Well, so do I. I'm the one that made order it. So here you go.
Oh my God.
Wipe your hands. Yeah.
Hiroshima isn't about you.
Yeah, that's true. I mean,
Dr. Oppenheimer.
well, we learned that Truman's the one that ordered it. He dropped the bomb.
Yeah.
And it saved lives. I mean, because apparently the Japanese were not going to surrender.
Don't let that cry, baby. Oh man. It's like, okay, thanks, bye.
Yeah.
But hand-wringing got him nowhere. By the time I met him,
Well, it's still late, man.
bomb reputation.
Unless you have to try.
Truman rejected their recommendation.
I miss Richard more.
Keep building more bombs.
Klaus Fuchs, the British scientist that you put onto the implosion team at Los Alamos.
So he's the one.
Man of conviction.
And maybe he thought fame could actually...
Wow. Well, what happened to this guy?
I think you knew him. Patrick Blackett.
Oh, his
They may not be wrong.
His teacher.
Stimson is now. It was essentially defeated.
See, if he had killed him.
One final time, our program director.
Yeah, he's conflicted, definitely.
Sorry, Admiral. Stopped us to get this.
I mean, we were all born under the threat of this, you know, so I don't know. Yeah, we know it was there, nuclear war, but for these people that
And the U.S. won.
didn't live with the threat, now they have to live with it. It's probably a bigger deal.
It's about knowing how to get things done.
Right.
It's King's Landing, baby.
If you do decide to appeal, then they'll have to send you a copy.
So that's the only way you can get a copy, if you appeal.
Yeah. That's why he knew he would have to appeal. Like, there's no way he wouldn't, because he wants to see it. Get a copy.
Sorry, I would like to know what document Mr. Robb is quoting from and if we might be furnished with a copy.
The document is classified.
Yeah, they won't give him copies, and
Yeah.
what's his name knew that.
How so, Roger?
There was a recording of the interview.
Wow. He probably obviously didn't know that it was being recorded.
Yeah.
It was 12 years ago. Can we hear this recording?
You don't have the clearance.
Jesus.
In entrapment or in truth? If it's truth, where's the disclosure?
Sure, it doesn't matter, dude.
Theory was your friend, Hakon Chevalier, the communist. He's still your friend.
Not listening to your lawyer, dude.
Man.
And he is loyal to the United States, to his friends, to the institutions of which he is.
It's a lot of loyalties.
It has already been before the board. His conclusions are valid testimony, just like the
This is our tax dollars at work here. Doing sham
Shit.
hearings and BS.
that more probably than not, J. Robert Oppenheimer is an agent of the Soviet Union.
What?
Is anyone ever going to tell the truth about what's happening here?
Jesus, man.
Well, now, with the movie.
That's so messed up for him. Oh, man.
Would you care to make a statement?
Oh, Dr. Hill.
Well, I know that you get to speak, huh?
Government
and who is known to be earnest, hardworking, and intelligent. The scientists in this country would prefer to see Mr. Strauss completely out of government.
They were not expecting that.
To security, as demonstrated in the Oppenheimer affair?
No.
The personal vindictiveness he demonstrated against Dr. Oppenheimer.
All right.
I want to see the vital interests of this country in hands which I understand better.
Okay.
Trust more.
Because it's always been conflicting, you know, but...
You shook his fucking hand? Would have spit in his face.
I'm not sure the board would have appreciated that.
Well, who cares about the board?
See what Rob is doing. Well, why doesn't he just shut him down?
And you shaking Tellers.
Under the current AEC guidelines, would you clear Dr. Oppenheimer today?
Oh yeah, I forgot about this question from a while ago.
By no means. I hope I didn't lead anyone to believe otherwise for an instant.
Man, this is crazy that all that stuff happened to him.
Because ultimately they want to make more bombs. He wants to. I think that's the solution.
Did you have a Communist Party membership card?
Sure she does. She was.
16 years ago.
But
17 years ago. My mistake.
But you said...
Sorry, 18.
Pardon?
I think you mean through Communist Party channels, don't you?
Yes.
Boom.
Having anything to do with the Communist Party, because Robert never had anything to do with the Communist Party as such.
Smart cookie.
Yeah.
Well, I couldn't answer that one.
I couldn't either.
You're right, she's winning some of the board members.
Yeah.
Robert, you can't win this thing. It's a kangaroo.
Yeah.
Why would Hill come here to tear me down? What's his angle?
Do people need a reason to do the right?
Oppenheimer poisoned the scientists against me right from that first meeting. I don't know. But when it's time, even meet my eye. Oppenheimer knows how to manipulate his own.
Could be that Iceland's smart enough. Will not like you.
Yeah.
During your work on the hydrogen bomb, were you deterred by any moral qualms? Yes. And in the weeks and years that followed?
It has been...
Wow.
Once.
But yet you testified in here that the bombing of Hiroshima was very successful.
Technically successful.
Well, as far as it worked the way it's supposed to work.
And this was not a problem with which I was confronted.
Well, I'm confronting you with it now, sir.
It was all part of his...
Wow.
He wanted the glorious, insincere guilt of the...
Even though I can't get record, everything stays in the record that he said it, you know?
Would have built the H-bomb too, wouldn't you? I could. I didn't ask you that, Doctor.
Wow.
He should be thanking me.
Well, he's not.
Should never be a part of your vocabulary, my friend.
Has come to the unanimous conclusion that you are a loyal citizen.
However...
Robert.
Alright, I fought honey like you wanted me to.
Who were the holdouts?
Oh, great. Gonna go after them now?
Your senator from Massachusetts, young guy trying to make a name for himself, didn't like what you did to Oppenheimer.
Kennedy? Knew it. I knew it.
Kennedy.
Like, never heard of him.
Told me I'd be okay.
Yeah, well, I didn't have all the facts.
Yeah, he kept a lot of stuff from him.
He turned the scientists against me one by one, starting with Einstein. I told him about it.
Jesus. That's
Really knows what they said to each other that day. Is it possible they didn't talk about you? Possible they spoke about something more important.
Wow.
Damn. Let's see what he said.
Okay.
Let's see.
Now it's your turn to deal with the consequences of your achievement. And one day, when they've punished you enough, they'll serve you salmon and potato salad.
You're happy, I'm happy.
That's his brother, right? Frank?
Yeah. Yeah, she's not shaking your hand.
Damn. She's gonna spit on. Remember, she said.
Oh yeah. You're lucky she didn't spit on your face.
With those calculations, we thought we might start a chain reaction that would destroy the entire world.
I remember it well. What of it?
I believe we did.
Yeah, because it's multiplying anyway. We keep making more weapons and more weapons.
Yeah.
There we go. Not in a different way. It's a good reminder to the world, you know. Yeah, I didn't know too much about Oppenheimer.
No, I definitely did not.
Yeah, I knew about the Manhattan Project and just stuff like that. Like Truman said, I dropped the bomb. That's what
people will remember, right?
Yeah.
Who dropped it, not who made it, built it, or whatever.
you made it, but I'm the one that pulled the trigger, basically.
Yeah.
Well, awesome. Oh, James Woods was the executive producer.
Yeah.
Haven't heard about him in a while.
Yeah. Right.
Oh, you stopped it. I'm like, what else did it move? Okay.
Yeah, I stopped it because it was too distracting.
Right. Well, it's a long movie. That's good. It's a great reminder. I mean, I grew up in school in the 80s where they taught us how to, listen to the alarm. I think they still test it every Tuesday, right?
Yeah.
9 o'clock or 10 o'clock, whatever it is. You're still here
Here
it
is
around.
10 a.m. Yeah, on Tuesdays.
And,
and you can't hear anything they're saying. So
Huh?
I can't hear what they're saying, like over the, when they speak.
Oh, they speak?
So the alarm goes off at 10 on Tuesdays, and there's like an announcement,
Oh.
which I cannot understand.
I never heard the
because,
announcement.
Yeah, I don't know what they're saying, so I just hope that it's the usual one and not a real one saying like do this or do that, because I'd be screwed. I wouldn't be able to know what the hell they're saying.
I don't know how much they teach this in school nowadays anymore, or they just forget about it. I was at the park the other day, and I noticed that in the park, the house, the park inside the building.
Yeah.
There's a thing. It says like a nuclear bomb shelter. I'm like, what?
They still have it. Yeah.
So there it is. I've forgotten where they were. Or I don't know if they taught
but
us.
who knows
but
how many people fit in those? I mean,
I guess there's a
there's
website
so many more people
that
now.
tells you where it is. Yeah, places you can go in case of a nuclear thing. Whether
A nuclear
they'll work
attack
or
or
not, who knows? But we had the drills too in school. Fire drills. We had bomb drills, nuclear bomb drills, etc., etc. But kind of, well, at least I've forgotten about it. I mean, what am I going to do?
Right.
Would I bother going to a shelter or not? Or just...
We don't know. We won't know until if and when it happens.
Something like that happened in Hawaii. You remember it was a malfunction?
Yeah.
And these people were like golfing and like, what should we do? Fuck, let's just finish our game of golf. What are we going to do?
Crazy. Yeah.
They were too far away from the nearest shelter. Anyway, that's just interesting. I mean, obviously there's, patriotism is one thing, but also, like you said, he was conflicted, but he did his job anyway. He did it, and
he did his job, and then later was.
I think it's good to be
questioned
conflicted.
about it.
Yeah. Well, once he knew they were just never going to end. Like you said, I think it's just going to.
Right.
Never going to stop. Supposedly, the arms race kind of stopped, right? They stopped building, from what I understand. Correct me if I'm wrong in the thing. Whether it's true or not, who knows? But officially, that's one of the things that they were working on. That's what kind of with the end of the Cold War. Make sure you check it out on our thing. What else you gotta say?
That's it.
Great performances, though.
Yeah.
Emily Blunt, man, was very good.
Yeah, it was good. The acting was very, very good.
Yeah, awesome. And obviously Oppenheimer and Robert Downey Jr. I don't know if he won anything. I know Peaky Blinder Devil, he won.
Cillian Murphy.
Yeah. But hey, good movie, good reminder, good everything. See you later.